Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The absence of heat. The coldness made our breath visible. The sensation produced by low temperatures. He shivered from the cold. Sexually unresponsive. Was cold to his advances. Without compunction or human feeling. In cold blood. A mild viral infection involving the nose and respiratory passages, but not the lungs. Will they never find a cure for the common cold? Lacking originality or spontaneity, no longer new. Color, giving no sensation of warmth. A cold bluish-gray. Extended meanings, especially of psychological coldness, without human warmth or emotion. A cold, unfriendly nod. Feeling or showing no enthusiasm. A cold audience. Having a low or inadequate temperature or feeling a sensation of coldness or having been made cold by e.g. ice or refrigeration. A cold climate. Having lost freshness through passage of time. A cold trail. Lacking the warmth of life. Cold in his grave. Marked by errorless familiarity. Had her lines cold before rehearsal started. Of a seeker, far from the object sought. So intense as to be almost uncontrollable. Cold fury gripped him. Unconscious from a blow or shock or intoxication. The boxer was out cold. The absence of heat. The coldness made our breath visible. The sensation produced by low temperatures. A lack of affection or enthusiasm. A distressing coldness of tone and manner. The absence of heat. A lack of affection or enthusiasm. Sexual unresponsiveness, especially of women, an inability to achieve orgasm during intercourse. The absence of heat. A lack of affection or enthusiasm. Sexual unresponsiveness, especially of women, an inability to achieve orgasm during intercourse. The absence of heat. Devoid of warmth and cordiality, expressive of unfriendliness or disdain. A frigid greeting. Sexually unresponsive. A frigid woman. Extremely cold. A frigid day. Without compunction or human feeling. Cold-blooded killing. Having cold blood, in animals whose body temperature is not internally regulated. Without compunction or human feeling. Belonging to or resembling something non-human. Something dark and inhuman in form. Without compunction or human feeling. Insensate destruction. Devoid of feeling and consciousness and animation. Insentient, or insensate, stone. A mild viral infection involving the nose and respiratory passages, but not the lungs. Will they never find a cure for the common cold? Covered with a layer of dust. A dusty pile of books. Lacking originality or spontaneity, no longer new. Showing signs of wear and tear. Lacking originality or spontaneity, no longer new. Moth-eaten theories about race. worn or eaten away by, or as if by, moths. Moth-eaten blankets. Lacking originality or spontaneity, no longer new. Stale news. Lacking freshness, palatability, or showing deterioration from age. Stale bread. Urinate, of cattle and horses. Not giving or reciprocating affection. Lacking and reflecting lack of pity or compassion. Humans are innately inhumane. This explains much of the misery and suffering in the world. Not original. Not being or productive of something fresh and unusual. The manuscript contained unoriginal emendations. Great coolness and composure under strain. Keep your cool. Marked by calm self-control, especially in trying circumstances, unemotional. Play it cool. Make cool or cooler. Lose heat. The air cooled considerably after the thunderstorm. Lose intensity. His enthusiasm cooled considerably. Being satisfactory or in satisfactory condition. Fashionable and attractive at the time, often skilled or socially adept. He's a cool dude. Inducing the impression of coolness, used especially of greens and blues and violets when referring to color. Cool greens and blues and violets. Neither warm nor very cold, giving relief from heat. A cool autumn day. Psychologically cool and unenthusiastic, unfriendly or unresponsive or showing dislike. Relations were cool and polite. The quality of being at a refreshingly low temperature. The cool of early morning. Used of a quantity or amount, especially of money, for emphasis. A cool $1,000,000. Devoid of warmth and cordiality, expressive of unfriendliness or disdain. Wintry smile. Characteristic of or occurring in winter. Suffered severe wintry weather. Unmoved by feeling. This passionless girl was like an icicle in the sunshine. Not passionate. Passionless observation of human nature. Devoid of warmth and cordiality, expressive of unfriendliness or disdain. Icy stare. Extremely cold. Icy hands. Covered with or containing or consisting of ice. Icy northern waters. Shiny and slick as with a thin coating of ice. Roads and trees glazed with an icy film. Devoid of warmth and cordiality, expressive of unfriendliness or disdain. A glacial handshake. Extremely cold. Glacial winds. Relating to or derived from a glacier. Glacial deposit. Devoid of warmth and cordiality, expressive of unfriendliness or disdain. A frozen look on their faces. Absolutely still. Frozen with horror. Used of foods, preserved by freezing sufficiently rapidly to retain flavor and nutritional value. Frozen foods. Incapable of being changed or moved or undone, e.g. frozen prices. Not convertible to cash. Frozen assets. Not thawed. Turned into ice. Affected by freezing or by long and severe cold. The frozen north. Pleasantly cold and invigorating. Crisp clear nights and frosty mornings. Devoid of warmth and cordiality. Expressive of unfriendliness or disdain. Got a frosty reception. Covered with frost. A frosty glass. Unmoved by feeling. He kept his emotionless objectivity and faith in the cause he served. Not enthusiastic. Lacking excitement or ardor. An unenthusiastic performance by the orchestra. Pleasantly cold and invigorating. Snappy weather. Marked by up-to-dateness in dress and manners. Quick and energetic. A snappy pace. Apt to speak irritably. Smart and fashionable. Snappy conversation. Of persons, feeling cold. Poor Tom's ackled. Chilly. A person who is algid is marked by prostration and has cold clammy skin and low blood pressure. A waterproof overshoe that protects shoes from water or snow. Extremely cold. An Arctic climate. The regions to the north of the Arctic Circle centered on the North Pole. Of or relating to the Arctic. Providing no shelter or sustenance. The bleak treeless regions of the high Andes. Offering little or no hope. Prospects were bleak. Unpleasantly cold and damp. Bleak winds of the North Atlantic. Very hot and finely tapering pepper of special pungency. Appreciably or disagreeably cold. Lacking warmth of feeling. A chilly greeting. Not characterized by emotion. A female form in marble, a chilly but ideal medium for depicting abstract virtues.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.